Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing really good and looking after yourself. Where do I start today? I think we're going to start here with the right arm and see what's going on. Thank you for tuning in. I do really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody that has subscribed to this channel. It really means a lot. Okay, let's see what we have for our beautiful Aquarius today. Okay. Ooh. So we got the Page of Wands. Okay. And then we got the Devil. Now, straight away I pick up that, perhaps you may have been indulging in some things that you've decided that you want to really change things up in your life. And you've really turned your back on whether it's drinking alcohol, whether it's not eating properly. This may be just walking away from people who keep you stuck. All sorts of things that are going to, just keep you in some type of stagnated energy. You're moving away from that and turning your back on that now. I'm also picking up that, there may be somebody else that's younger where you've had to speak to them in relationship to how they are living their life. And, they're turning their back now on some type of, now this could have been a crowd that they were in. This could have been, they may have been indulging in alcohol, drugs, things like that. Okay, so I'm also getting that energy as well. So let's see where this is going. I'm picking up also with you that you have come a long way. You're looking at the future. You're looking towards the future, but you're also looking at things that you want to do as far as work, career is concerned. So this isn't just a lifestyle change for you. This is, a balance in all areas. And there's something that you want to do with your career. There's things that you've already done, because I see the feather in the cap there. So this is somebody who's already achieved a lot of things and is embarking on a new career of some sort. We've got the Knight of Swords. So I see somebody coming in towards you. Now, this may be somebody from the past here. But I do see that, this could be you also rushing into something. And that's great because, you're ready to just dive in or delve into whatever it is that you need to do to keep your energy up. There's something about your energy's changed. Now, I did also get, when I was touching this card here, that, your energy, you've got a lot of energy. You might be exercising and doing all these new things and starting a new career. But I also got that, you're really going to slow down. You're going to do that for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then you're going to slow down. You may be feeling, if you haven't felt it already, a little bit of heavy energy. Okay. But you're just going to keep pushing through and get things done with the Knight of Swords here. Some of you may feel that that energy is still a little bit of this stagnated energy hanging around. This could be energy from other people that may be still hanging around. You may still have that energy on you, and you're determined to keep pushing through and not let that stop you from achieving the things that you want to achieve. Yeah, I see somebody coming in here as a partner for you. This could be somebody who's, there's an equal give and take here, where somebody wants to come in and offer you. Now, this could be an offer of love. Okay, this could be a couple love. This could just be, this person is going to love being able to give to you as you're going to love to give to them as well. It may not be romantic. But I see whatever it is, you're both on the same page and working on something. Now, this is something where it's going to create and generate money. I keep picking up like mentor, that type of thing. So again, this could be somebody, this could be a Leo that you're dealing with, who does want to come in. I get male energy, who wants to come in and help you with something. They want to help you generate this this wealth. You know, you may have told this person where you came from before. For some of you, you know, you may have come from some type of toxic situation. And now, you know, or for a long time now, you've been doing really good in your life and looking at new prospects. And this person honors that. Okay, they honor the fact that you've healed and that you've been honest about who you are and where you've come from. Yes, you're moving away. Now, you could be moving overseas. You could be taking a holiday. But you're certainly moving away from something that was a real mental strain on you and moving to calmer waters, because you have your back turned on this devil type energy here, this Capricorn energy here, and you are moving away. Now, somebody, again, this could be a love relationship where somebody's coming in and they're moving you away to calmer waters. Like I said, it's an equal give and take, whatever's happening here with the Two of Cups. And you guys are on the same page. For some of you, you could be moving to another country. Okay, that does come up a lot for you guys. You could be moving house soon. It might not be far. And, you know, maybe the environment that you're in, I'm also picking up for some of you, maybe the environment that you're in isn't that good, or you don't particularly feel as if you're able to get the things done that you want to get done. So you're moving away. Again, I did get earlier when I was touching this card that you may be having a talk to somebody else about the way that they're living. Okay? This could be your own child. This could be your own adult child. You know, this could be somebody that's just younger than you. And you're moving away from that. We got the Temperance, which is beautiful. So yes, you're trying to balance things in your life with everything, with your health, your career, but there's a lot of focus on career for me here in this reading. You know, you're willing to take the risk, you know, to test the waters. You're being divinely guided. Okay, I see Archangel Michael here, so a lot of you may call on Archangel Michael. And, you know, you're getting a lot of guidance through your own intuition, through your own insight. You're going through a lot of different stages in your life. And this is a really good start. It's like you've never felt better. This is a very healthy looking person. Okay, this is someone that's very healthy. Knows where they're going, know who they are, very well established. I do see that, you know, you may call on Archangel Michael, and you can see straight away, you know, when Archangel Michael's there. There's different signs that you get. You may see flashes of blue, flashes of silver, things like that, okay? He is with you. So I got the Page here of Cups. Now, for some of you may be doing some type of studying. Again, you know, look, you may have a child where they're at college or they're at school and you're moving away. And it's not just, you know, for some of you may be just moving away because they have found themselves in a toxic situation. And so that's why you're moving away. But I think that this is just like, there's no coincidences, but it's happened. It's just happened that you are going to move. It's something that you've been waiting to do for a long time. And it's just all come, you know, in divine timing is also what I'm getting. You may be studying. You may be studying for a diploma or doing some type of study. You may have changed your career. Therefore, you need to study for this. Okay, there may be some studying involved. But then we got the Ten of Cups here. So I do feel that, you know, whatever's coming for you is a wish fulfillment for you guys. Some kind of wish fulfillment. And you're going to get exactly what it is that you're looking for. You're going to be very happy. I mean, you couldn't get a better card here. For some of you, you may be living on a property, some type of land. You know, where there's a lot of land. I do see children, so whether they're grandchildren, whether there is also a pickup of grandchildren, they could be nieces and nephews. These could be your own kids. And again, these kids may be grown. They, you know, they may not be small. For some of you, they may be. Okay, I'm gonna grab these cards here. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we got pay attention. So there's something that you really need to be paying attention to. It could be this child, this younger person. It may be, you know, I did say that you're going to get some type of heavy energy after you have been working and putting a lot of energy into other things. But keep pushing forward. It may be, I do get a lot of mentor type energy too. So it may be that you need to be paying attention to. For some of you, it may be not indulging, not slipping back into this toxic, stagnated energy. And it says a cut-off game, okay? So, you know, your cut-off game's really strong. So I do see that, you know, you have cut something off. You are, you know, because, where are we? Page of Wands. You've got your back turned to this, this devil energy here. And, you know, you have cut something off. And you are moving forward and moving away to calmer waters. So, you know, if there is any type of chaos going on, anything that's negative, that's really destructive, you know, having an effect on your life in any way, or stopping you from doing anything, I see you moving towards calmer waters. I do see for some of you, there's an environment that you don't like to be in. Look, this just could be your own building, okay? It might not be your, you know, this may not be happening in your home. This could be happening around you, and you don't want to live there anymore. But everything will happen in divine timing, and it will happen at a time where you'll be like, oh, you know, it just, the timing just couldn't be better. Take back your power. And that's what you're doing with this Page of Wands here, having your back to this devil energy, this Capricorn here energy. Okay, you're taking back your power. You're taking back control. Like I said, that Page of Wands is someone who's very well established, knows who they are. You know, this is somebody who's in control. Again, we've got pay attention, pay attention. So, you know, make sure that you really are aware of what's going on around you is also what I pick up. Now, I've got pay attention, toxic family members trying to control your life. Now, I don't know if this came out for you or the collective, but this card does come out a lot. It says, you know, playing mind games. Okay, so this may be a family situation where, you know, you're moving away. It couldn't come at a better time. For some of you, you may have had to move back in with family, and it's just, you know, the environment just doesn't suit you. It's stagnated, it's toxic, it keeps you stagnated in some way, stops you from doing the things that you want to do, and it's because of other people's energy around you. People who don't play by the laws of the universe. Okay, you have broken generational curses from your karma. So, wow, I am going to be using these cards soon, which are the ancestral, they're called Ancestral Healing Oracle. Okay. But, you know, clearly, you know, you have changed patterns. You have changed the way that you think. You have changed your mindset, and you've been doing that for a long time. And you've broken those curses, those generational curses. And there's nothing but good karma coming your way. As far as, oh, I just got a little blue flash. It's beautiful. As far as, you know, the Ten of Cups are here. Okay. So absolutely, all these cards here are really good. We've got your back. You got your back to this devil energy here, but after that, I mean, they're all fantastic. You've got the Temperance. You know, yeah. So it's all really good. So that's a great card to get, and well done to you. You know, congratulations to you, because you do know who you are. You have established something within yourself, and you know, you're teaching this to generations, to the next generation, and they're teaching it to the next generation. So that's gone. Whatever that curse was, whatever that, you know, generational toxic energy was, is gone. And you've basically changed your DNA. Gift, yes. And it's a gift to be able to do that, right? Absolutely it is. Because not a lot of people can do that. And I do say this a lot, but some people go through their whole lives and not be able to do this because they don't understand it. They don't understand what they need to do, what they need to put in place to do that. And you've done the work. And it's a gift. And it's a gift from a higher source to you, which has allowed you to do that. And it's your own determination, right? We're not going to take away from the fact that, you know, you've been there and back again, you know, and it hasn't been easy. You know, and you may well be getting a gift of some sort, okay? They cannot hold you back. So again, that's what we're getting here. It's like the environment you're in, the people you're around, someone's trying to hold you back, and you're not letting that happen. Okay, even you may be feeling a little stagnated. You may be feeling like, I do feel that you are going to be very active and very energetic, but that will last for a little while, and then you're going to be sort of drawn back into this stagnated energy, but you're not going to let it take you over. All right, you're going to keep going full steam ahead. Then it says, this time I'm playing to win. So this could be a situation where you've been getting, you know, you sort of take 10 steps forward and then you sort of get dragged back again a few steps, and then you've got to keep, you know, trying to regain those steps again. And this time you're playing to win. All right, you're not going to be taken back into that environment, that energy, those people. Okay, toxic family members, anyone, okay, because you do play by universal law, and that's why you've got this good karma, and you won't be held back by anybody. And they can try to hold you back because they may have succeeded in the past, but see, you're not that person anymore. And they don't understand that because they still are that person. They still are the same people, whereas you're not. Okay? But they soon will see. Manifesting dreams action. All right? It says, this is your gift. All right? What did I say? This is your gift, guys. All right? All this taking back your power, breaking generational curses, right? This is your gift. Not letting these people pull you back. Manifesting your dreams into action. Taking the steps to have the things you desire in your life. Taking strategic risks. So I did say that with the Temperance. You're willing to, stick your feet in the water, so to speak. Test the waters is the word I'm looking for. So where were we? So you're willing to take, I can't get it out. You're willing to take risks, guys, right? And carefully plan towards a better future. And that's what you're doing. And you're moving right away from this into this. I mean, the future is bright, guys. It's what's going to happen here for you guys is amazing. Because you're really building on something. Like I said, this could be a lover, but I get sort of mentor type energy. This could be somebody that does mentor you in some way. And it does end up being, a relationship. Okay? Absolutely. But, this is you. This is all the hard work that you've done. You've broken these generational curses. You've taken back your own power. And this time you're playing to win. You will not be held back by anybody. Love that. Love that for you. Love it. That's so cool. All right. What have we got next? We're going to grab these cards here. Now, these are the Ancestral Healing Oracle. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Oh, yes. Look at you. Taking back your power. All right? Playing to win. Yeah, it's your life. Absolutely. Claim your kingdom. I've said it before, guys. Sit down in your throne. Put on that crown. Because you deserve it. Okay? You're doing so much work to get to where you want to be. And you deserve this. You deserve to create the world that you want to live in. And it's been handed to you. The universe is handing this to you now. Is giving you this karma now. Because you deserve it. Wow. Now they're giving it, and I'm also feeling, you're taking it, and it's being received. Wow. Number 15 may be of some significance to you guys. Wow, what a card to get. There's also a key there. So, you've got the key. It's like you've been given the key to all the answers. There's something about this, pay attention and, breaking generational curses and things like that. It's like whoever's trying to hold you back or has held you back, they don't have the key answers where you do. Okay, and that's why you've been given this gift. Right? That's the gift. You've been given this crown and this key. As well as you being the gift to be able to do this, to be able to do that work, to not be that same person or the person that they think you are. Ask the archangels for help. Yes, I do feel that you do. I do feel that a lot of you ask Archangel Michael for help with the Temperance card there. But, ask them for insight. Don't, it's not like, a lot of people feel that we can only ask them when we're really, in a crisis and, in a really, really bad situation. No, ask for their advice. Ask what step to take next. Is there anything that I need to be doing? I mean, you guys are on the right path. I will say that, okay, is what I'm getting from my angels. All right, that you are on the right path here. But, you know, you can do that, right? You can ask anything. It doesn't always have to be in a time of crisis. And I'm also getting a very, very strong energy right now of someone thinking, no, but I always ask. And it's like I'm asking too much. It's never too much. Okay? Ask. Ask for their help if you need it. Okay? If you're confused, if you're not sure, ask. Because they have been with you on this whole journey, okay? And always will be. Embrace healing perspectives. So, you know, obviously you guys have been through a healing process here. I mean, there's no way that you can break generational curses and, you know, reap this good karma without, you know, healing. You've done so much healing. And that's why, you know, I do feel that people think that they can hold you back, you know, but, you know, you're embracing the fact that you have come as far as you have. That's why you've been given this crown. You know, they're waiting for you. They've been through this whole process with you. And they're sitting by waiting for you to ask them for anything. Okay? But, you know, you've really embraced it and understood it. A lot of people don't want to. A lot of people heal, but they don't really heal fully. And they don't really want to go through or think about the healing process that they've been through, because it's still very raw or hard for them to even think about that. Whereas, you know, you're fully immersed in it and have embraced it fully. That's the difference. I've got a couple of more cards from here in this reading. Okay. Know you are worthy. You do. And if you don't, you're going to know it as you're going through this healing process. You are going to know that you are worthy. Okay. You're, you know, certainly when we look at this card here and you turning your back towards that. All right. You know your worth. Okay. And because of that, you know, you've gone through some type of transformation. You're changing. Oh, look, some of you, because she's speaking on a microphone here. So some of you could be speaking about your journey. You could be talking to people in your community. You may be, you know, a singer, but I do get some type of public speaking. So you could be talking about your journey, about where you were and now where you are now, or where you're about to be. It's a beautiful card. I love the color of that one. And the last card I'm going to get for this reading, guys, is befriend your inner child. Wow. And this is somebody, you know, I'm talking to somebody now who has really delved into their childhood. And you're honoring who you were as a child now. Whereas before it was too hard for you to even look at that. You know, it's like you've looked at yourself as a child, you know, and you've got so much compassion for yourself now, your situation, and where you've come from, and you've come such a long way, and you've healed all those hurts, and you've been able to reach up and grab that key. It may have looked like it was so far away, but here it is now, being handed to you because you had the key, you had all the answers by, you know, your inner guidance, relying on your angels, your spirit team, and yourself, the courage. It takes courage, all right, to earn that crown. And you've got courage in spades. And you will pay attention to these toxic family members, okay? You will take back your power, okay? Because it's a gift. What you've done is an absolute gift. And you're paying close attention to your cutoff game because you're being strategic about it. Okay? So that you can move to calmer waters and be in this situation. It's a beautiful reading for you guys. Right? It really is a great reading for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you resonate with any of it, hey, give it a like. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.